was 14? Cattle processing. You know what that is?
Doesn't sound good.
Slaughterhouse sanitation.
Sounds disgusting.
I wouldn't recommend it. But, hey, put food on the table. Get it? Okay. What's it smell?
I don't know. It's probably just that trash can over there.
No, that's not what I'm smelling.
What are you doing?
Do I smell what I think I smell?
I don't know. What do you smell?
That pot. Smoky pot. Come on.
No.
You can tell me.
No.
You're a little dope smoker.
No.
And you are in luck. Because I happen to have some really tasty shit.
Here we go. No Pinots. They had some decent California Merlots.
Oh, look at me.
Ooh,
Look
right.
at me. You're beautiful, Mom. I was. Beautiful. Huh. Not anymore.
Oh, man.
You're still beautiful. Oh, one of those lies we tell to give us comfort. Women are beautiful when they're young and not after. A man can preserve their sex appeal into old age. And not those men you see with the shorts and the little purses around their waist. But some men can maintain cragginess and weary masculinity. Women just get old. And fat and wrinkly.
I beg your pardon. I'm still very sexy. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you are about as sexy as a wet cardboard box manufacturer. You and me both. Wouldn't we be better off, all of us, if we just stopped lying about these things? Told the truth. Women aren't sexy when they're old. I can live with that. Can you live with that?
What about Sophia Loren? What about Lena Horne? She stays sexy till she's 80.
The world is round. Get over it. Hey, try this on.
I'm sorry. I won't.
You don't know how to attract a man. I do. That's something I always do.
You just married my father. I'm not trying to attract a man.
I'm not talking about today, dummy. I'm just saying this is something.
I have a man. All right, I have a man.
You said you weren't looking for a man.
And I'm not, because I already have one. Okay, now will you leave me alone?
No, leave it alone.
I wish you both could see the brain-sick looks on your face.
Well, who is it?
Nobody.
Tell us, is he someone from school? How old is he? What does he do?
I'm not telling you anything.
I have to tell him something.
No, no.
We maintain accounts offshore until we get approvals.
What, to get around approvals?
To get around approvals until we get approvals. There's a lot of bureaucracy, red tape. I don't know what you know about Florida politics.
Well, only what I've read.
Right. And this kind of business in particular.
Charlie?
Take it up to Charles.
I need to know the number of the papers we don't have to double check. Give me the line. Is that what you were in such a hurry to get home for? What the hell is on TV that is so important to you?
Phantom of the Opera, 1925. They're showing it with a scene in color restored.
Cool. Let me make sure I've got this. When you threw a fit about going to the store with your dad, hey, look at me, and you were so distraught over the start time of your grandpa's funeral, was this your concern, huh? Getting back here in time to watch Phantom of the fucking Opera.
Again.
Phantom of the Opera. Hey, baby. Oh.
I want to share our old corner. Man, the air in here just doesn't move.
Sorry, Dad.
No need to apologize.
My mom's mad at me.
No, don't worry about her.
What'd she say?
Mother, she said what she said.
I set the alarm, I did.
I know you did.
I loved Uncle Bev, you know that.
Stop apologizing.
I missed his funeral.
It's a ceremony. It's ceremonial. It doesn't mean anything compared to what you have in your heart. Here, hold on. Comb your hair.
Uncle Bev must be disappointed in me.
Oh, your Uncle Dad has got bigger and better things ahead of him. He doesn't have time for spite. He wasn't that kind of man, anyway. Hey. Hey, it's okay.
Just, I know how things are. I know how they think about me, and something like this, you want to be there for people. I'm sorry I let you down.
Hey, you haven't let me down. You never let me down. Now listen, you're wrong about these people. They love you. They love you. Some of them haven't gotten a chance to see what I see. Fine man. Very lovely. With a lot to offer. Now, take this. Give me my comb.
Okay. I love you, Dad.
Love you too, son.
Phantom of the Opera.
I remember what it was like to be 14.
She's old enough to exhibit a little character. I guess that's something you normally learn from your parents.
That's a shot across my bow, right? I missed something.
Really instilling character. Our burden as parents.
Got that part.
And you really haven't been much of a parent lately, so it might be tough for
Just
her.
because you and I are struggling with this Gordian knot,
Oh,
it doesn't
not
mean that our
Gordian
adult-
knot, but her 14-year-old self might view it differently. Might consider it abandonment.
Oh, come on, she's a little more sophisticated than that, don't you think?
Fucking sophisticated. The restored whatever of the Phantom of the Opera. I know that makes you dick hard.
Barbara.
Precocious little shit.
I'm not defending her.
I'm not
on
blaming
your
her.
side.
And I don't expect her to act
I'm
any
on your
differently when her
side.
father said
Barbara,
she's selfish son of a
calm
bitch.
down.
Be a father. Help me.
I am a father. God damn it.
A father in name only.
I have not forsook my responsibilities.
Forsaken, big shot.
No, actually, forsook is also an acceptable usage.
Oh, forsook you in a horse you rode in on.
You do not fight fair.
Seems that kicks me. Grow up, or you are dyeing your hair and going through your fifth puberty. The world is falling apart and our kid can't handle it.
Our kid's trying to deal with this goddamn madhouse you dragged her into.
Madhouse is my home.
Yeah, think about that statement for a second, Mom.
Jean is here with me because this is a family event.
Jean is here because she's a buffer between you and the sure insanity of your mother.
You have a lot more credibility if you had any credibility. You're an easy
You're
mark.
goddamn self-righteous, you know that?
Surely you must have realized when you started porking Tippy Longstocking that you were due for some self-righteousness. Just a smidge of indignation on my part.
Maybe I split because of it.
Oh, this is your confession, then? When you finally unload all,
You're thoughtful, Barbara, but you're not open. You're passionate, but you're hard. You're a good, decent, funny, wonderful woman, and I love you, but you're a pain in the ass!
Mom's casserole?
They say you overslept?
Maybe I purposely accidentally overslept. I don't know. I'm so sorry.
Please.
I know you have one of the worst days of your life. And I'm sorry that I wasn't there.
We don't have to do that with each other.
Just breaking my rule.
They're on to me. No, that's just me. I told them I was seeing someone. I didn't tell them who. I just wanted you to know in case it came up. What? Charles.
I adore you. Pass that casserole, please.
My casserole's done.
I need some of yours too.
Mom, let's eat.
Oh, there he is. Wanted to put you at the kids' table, but they wouldn't let me.
Where do you want me to do this?
Hi, Charles. I want you to meet my fiance, Steve.
All right. I'm so sorry.
What about me? I'm hurt.
You're not hurt. Not a party until somebody spills.
That is my casserole.
I'm sorry, miss. I made
Let it
I'm
go,
so
let it
sorry.
Who wants chicken? See? You do it. Okay.
Mom!
Charles? You better put it on the plate first. Bring the house down. All right.
Barbara. You put this up for me. You gentlemen have all stripped down to your shirt fronts. I thought we were having a funeral dinner, not a cockfight. Somebody should probably say grace. Barbara?
Well, Charlie should say it. He's the patriarch around here now.
I am?
By default.
Okay. Dear Lord, we ask that you watch over this family in this sad time, oh Lord, that you bless this good woman and keep her in your grace. Where? We ask that you watch over Beverly too, as he makes his journey. We thank thee, O Lord, that we are able to join together to pay tribute to this fine man in his house with his beautiful daughters. We are truly blessed in our fellowship, our togetherness, our fellowship. We thank thee for the food, O Lord, that we can share this food and replenish our bodies with nutrients. We ask that you help us get better and be better people. We recognize now more than ever the power, the joy of family. We ask that you bless and watch over this family. Amen.
Amen. Amen. So sorry.
Let's eat.
sideboard? That sideboard right there. You have any interest in that? It's okay.
No, I mean, why?
Get rid of a lot of this stuff. I just thought you might want that sideboard.
Well, no, Mom, I wouldn't have any way to get that home to Colorado.
Maybe Ivy will take it.
I had something like that, remember?
Clearing all this out of here.
It's really
We're gonna have brand new everything.
I guess I'm just sort of not prepared to talk about your stuff.
Suit yourself.
The food is just spectacular.
John was home all by herself.
That's what she's paid for. Y'all didn't know she'd get paid, right?
Gene, so I'm curious. When you say you don't eat meat, I mean, you don't eat meat of any kind?
Right.
Is that for health reasons?
Well, when you eat meat, you ingest an animal's fear.
And just what? It's fur?
Fear.
Oh, shit.
How can you do that? You can't eat fear.
Sure can. I mean, what happens to you when you feel afraid? Doesn't your body produce all sorts of chemical reactions?
Does it?
It does. Adrenaline
Your body goes
and,
through a whole chemical process when it experiences fear.
yep, and cortisol.
Don't you think an animal experiences fear?
That does. I used to work at a cattle processing plant. Lots of spirits flying around that place.
So when you eat meat, you're ingesting all of that fear that the animal felt when it was slaughtered to make food.
You mean I've been eating fear, what, 3 times a day for 60 years? Right.
This one won't have me. That doesn't have meat in it.
Well, I guess it was just the way I was raised, but somehow it doesn't seem like a legitimate meal unless there's some meat somewhere.
But some kind of pasta dish, you'll be like, that's fine as an appetizer, but where's the meat? Isn't that the TV commercial? The old lady says, where's the meat? Where's the meat?
Where's the beef?
Where's the meat? Where's the meat?
Where's the beef? Hey, where's the beef?
That's pleasant.
Well, I thought the services were lovely.
Preacher did fine,
Give me
Really? You thought so?
They never get some dramatic criticism.
Too much talk about poetry and teaching. You haven't written any poetry to speak of since '65. You never liked teaching, was a damn. Nobody talked about the good stuff. Man was a world-class alcoholic more than 50 years. Nobody talked about the time he got wrangled into giving a talk at the TU alumni dinner. Drank a whole bottle of rum Club, white rum. Oh, I remember that. And he gets up to give this talk, and he fouled himself. Yeah, he comes back to the table with his great big huge.
Yeah, I can imagine why no one told that story.
Well, he didn't get invited back to any more TU alumni dinners. I can say that.
Now, I don't know that much about poetry, but I thought his poems were extraordinary. And the reading was very fine. Thank you.
Who are you?
Well, this is my fiance, Steve. You met him at the church?
Steve Huberbrecht.
How'd you what?
Huberbrecht.
Heidelberg. It's German.
German Irish, really.
Well, that is peculiar, Karen, to bring a date to your father's funeral. I know the poetry was good, but I really wouldn't have considered it date material.
He's not a date, he's my fiance, and we're getting married on New Year's in Miami. And I would love it if you can make it.
Well, I don't really see that happening, do you? Steve? Is that right? Steve?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
You ever been married before?
Yes, ma'am, I have.
More than once?
3 times, actually. 3 times before this.
Should pretty well have it down by now, then.
Right. Right.
I had that one pegged, didn't I? I mean, look at him. You can tell he's been married.
You know, I went outside to show Steve the old fort, and it was torn down.
It's been gone for years.
I was so sad.
What's this now?
Our old fort, we used to play cowboys and Indians.
The rats were getting in.
Here, shame on you. Don't you know you're not supposed to say cowboys and Indians? You play cowboy and Native American. Right, Paula?
What are you taking? What pills?
Oh, leave me alone.
Oh,
What is it? What is it?
oh,
Okay, Uncle Charlie?
oh, I got a big bite of fear. I've never tasted something. Oh, yeah. It's pretty good. When you get used to the taste.
I do catch her having a cheeseburger every now and again.
They don't.
Double cheese, bacon,
No.
extra beer.
Mom, you're a liar. No, you are.
You know, if I ever called my mother a liar, she would have knocked my goddamn head off my shoulders. You girls know there is a will. We took care of that some time back.
We don't want to talk about it.
No, I want to talk about it. What about what I want to talk about? Does that count for anything? Dad made some good investments, believe it or not. And we had some money for you girls in his will, but we talked it over after some time passed and decided to change things, leave everything to me. We didn't get around to taking care of it legally, but you should know he meant to leave the money to me. Okay?
Okay.
Okay? Okay. Karen, okay?
Yeah,
Okay. But some of this furniture, some of this old shit you can have. I want it. Got no use for it. Maybe I should have an auction. Sure, an auction's a fine idea. Because some of this, these things are silverwares, that's worth a pretty penny. But I will sell it to you if you like for cheaper than I might get in an auction.
Or you might never get around to the auction and then we can just have it for free after you're done.
Well, you might have that.
You know, I was wondering, you read poems? Which ones did you choose in the end to read?
Well, Bill, where are you living now? You want this old sideboard?
Beg your pardon?
You and Barb are separated, right? Oh, or are you divorced already?
No, we're, separated.
You thought you could slip that by me, didn't you? Nobody slips anything by me. I know what's what. Your father thought he was slipping one by me too, right?
What's the matter with you?
I'm sorry you two are having trouble. Maybe you can work it out. Sam and I separated a couple times. Of course, we didn't call it that.
Help us with an illustration from your story of marriage.
Truth is, you just can't compete with the younger woman. It's just one of those unfair things in life. Is there a younger woman involved?
We've said enough on this topic.
Yes, there's a younger woman.
Well, see, odds are against you there, babe.
Mom believes women don't grow more attractive with age. Oh, I disagree. I think
No, I didn't say they don't grow more attractive. I said they get ugly. And it's not really a matter of opinion, Karen, dear. You've only just started to prove it yourself.
You are in rare form today, Vi.
Well, the day calls for it, doesn't it? What form would you have me in?
I just don't understand why you're so adversarial.
I'm just truth-telling. Some people are antagonized by the truth.
Everyone here loves you, dear.
Oh, you think you can shame me, Charlie? Blow it out your ass!
3 days ago, I identified my father's corpse, and now I'm supposed to sit here and listen to you viciously attack every member of this family.
Attack my family? Have you ever been attacked in your sweet, spoiled life? Tell her about attacks, Mayday. Tell her what an attack was, please. Don't tell me to settle down. God damn it! I'm not a goddamn invalid. Am I to be abided now? Have I been passed over? This woman came to my rescue when one of my mother's many, friends was attacking me with a claw hammer. This woman had dents in her skull from hammer blows. What do you know about attacks? What do you know about life on these plains? What do you know about hard times?
We know you had a rotten childhood, Mom. Who didn't?
You don't know. You do not know. None of you know. None of you know except this woman right here. And that man we married today. Sweet girl. Sweet Barbara. My heart breaks for every time you felt pain. I wish I could have shielded you from it, but if you think you can fathom for one solitary second the pain that man endured in his natural life, you got another thing coming. You know where your father lived from age 4 till about 10? Do you? Do you? In a Pontiac sedan. With his mother, his father, in a fucking car. 6 fucking years in a car. Now, what do you want to say about your rotten childhood? This is the crux of the biscuit. We lived too hard. And then we rose too high. We sacrificed everything. We did it all for you. Father and I, first in our families to graduate high school. And he wound up an award-winning poet. And you girls just give it a college education. Take it for granted, no doubt. Where'd you wind up? What do you do? What do you do? Who are you? Jesus, you worked as hard as us. You know, be president. You had no real problem. You gotta make all your problems yourself. Why are you screaming at us? Just times and the truth told around here. Damn fine day, tell the truth.
Well, the truth is, I'm getting full. Amen.
That's true. Oh, she baked pies. They look so lovely.
I got the truth to tell. It stinks. What is it, son? I have the truth.
A little Charles.
Truth is, I forgot to set the clock. Power didn't go out. I forgot to set the clock. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry to everyone. Excuse me. I just...
Scintillating.
I gave up a long time ago. Well, Charles, it's your project now.
Charles. His name's Charles. Oh, poor Ivy. Poor baby. Poor nothing. She's always had a feeling for the underdog. Don't do me right now. I'm not. Everybody's got the idea I'm mean all of a sudden. Me? I'm just telling the truth.
You're a drug addict.
That's the truth. That's what I'm getting at. Hey, everybody listen. I'm a drug addict. I love drugs. Especially pills, especially downers. You see these little blue babies? These are my best fucking friends, and they never let me down. You try to get them away from me, I'll eat you alive. Okay? Pill raid. Remember that? Remember how it goes? Search everything. Every closet,
case Algebra writes so many prescriptions.
You know?
It's not just him. She's got a doctor in every course. And those staffing meetings.
I'm sorry about you and Bill.
Me too, Bob.
You think it's temporary or?
Who knows? We've been married a long time.
Now what?
Chemotherapy, radiation coupled with the overuse of pain medications without the benefit of more thorough testing, MRI, CT scan. I believe your mother's suffering from mild cognitive impairment.
Mild cognitive.
Forget it. Make the time to consider placing her in a long-term care facility. I know I'd feel a lot more comfortable if I knew she was receiving that level of supervision.
And, where would you have us put her? A psychiatric hospital.
Well, Beverly's gone.
Right. Well, not so much gone as dead, but I see your point.
Legal guardianship for you and your sisters was my recommendation.
So you're thinking if the three of us cooperated with this commitment end around, that we would be less likely to sue your ass?
I'm sorry.
Mild cognitive impairment? Are you fucking kidding me?
All right.
You know whose name's on these bottles? Do you?
Your mother's a very sick.
It's a whole bucket of these at home with your name on it. Evidence for the medical board.
Let's go. Paper's done.
Pull the car over.
I'll be home in a minute.
Pull the car over. I won't be sick.
Mom? Mom? Mom?
I'm sorry. Honey, please.
No, it's important I say this. I lost my temper at dinner and went too far.
Barbara, the day, the funeral, the pills, I was spoiling for a fight and you gave it to me.
So, truce.
Truce? Yeah, sure.
Now what?
How do you mean?
Well, don't you think you should consider going back to a rehab center?
No, I can't go through that again. I can do this. You took all my pills, right?
All that we could find.
Well, I don't have that many kind places.
Now, Mom, come on.
You want to search me?
No.
If the pills are gone, I'll be fine. I just need a few days to get my feet back under me.
I want you to know you're not alone if you need any help.
I don't need help.
Well, I want help.
I don't need your help. I don't need your help. I have gotten myself. I know how this goes. Once all the talking is through, people just go back to their own nonsense. I know that, so don't worry about me. I'll manage. I get by.
After the final week, checked her in the psych ward this time, she goes,
Oh, big speech. She's getting clean, making this incredible sacrifice for her family. She let us down, but no, she'll prove she's a good mother.
she smuggled Dorset into the psych ward in her vagina. That's the greatest generation for it. She's giving us a speech while she's clenching a bottle of pills in her gooch.
I've never heard this story. It's just a gooch.
Praise Mom's pussy seems kosher.
You're a little more comfortable with gooch, are you?
What word should I use to describe her mother's vagina? I don't know, Barb. Mom's beaver. Mother's bottom.
Oh, God. Barbara! One thing about Mom and Dad is you've got to tip your cap to anybody who can stay married that long.
Karen killed himself.
We don't know that.
For sure. There's something going on between you and little Charles. I don't know that I'm comfortable talking about that because he is our first cousin here. Give me a break.
You know you shouldn't consider children.
I can't anyway. I had a hysterectomy last year.
Why?
Cervical cancer.
I didn't know.
Neither did I. I didn't tell anyone except Charles. That's where it started between us. Why not?
And hear it from Mom the rest of my life.
She doesn't need another excuse to treat me like some damaged thing. Well, you might have told us. You didn't tell us about you and Bill. It's different.
Why?
Because it's you and not me. Because divorce is an embarrassing public admission of defeat. Cancer's fucking cancer. You can't help that. We're your sisters. I don't feel that connection very keenly.
Well, I feel very connected to the both of you.
We've never seen you. You're never around. You haven't been around.
I still feel that connection.
I can't perpetuate these myths of family or sisterhood anymore. We're just people. Some of us accidentally connected by genetics. A random selection of cells. When did you get so cynical? Well, that's funny coming from you. Well, bitter, yes, but random selection of cells? You must have been a Citizen King with the realization that the responsibility of caring for our parents was mine alone. Oh, don't give me that. I participated. Until you had enough and got out. You and Karen both. I'm not criticizing. Do what you want. You did, Karen did. And if you didn't, it's not my fault. That's right. So don't make a sister thing on me, right? When I leave here, I won't feel any more guilty than you two did.
I can't believe your worldview is this dark.
You live in Florida. You're thinking about leaving?
Yeah.
Charles and I are going to New York. What are you going to do in New York? We have plans. Like what?
None of your business.
What about Mom?
What about her?
You feel comfortable leaving her here, do you? You're going back to Miami, right?
Yes.
Well, there you go, Barb. You want to know what we're doing about Mom? Karen and I are leaving. You want to stay? That's your decision, but nobody gets to point a finger at me. Nobody.
My three girls, all together. Here you just now gave me a I'm feeling.
You had a bath?
Yeah.
You want some to eat or some coffee?
No. I'm fine. Honey, thank you. I'll bet this house has heard a lot of Western girls' secrets.
I get embarrassed just thinking about it.
Oh, there's nothing to be embarrassed about. Secret crushes, secret schemes. I can't imagine anything more delicate or bittersweet. Pardon, you girls I always identified with, no matter how old you get. Woman's hard pressed to throw off that part of herself. It smells so good.
Oh, it's apple. You want some?
Sure I do. Hey, did I ever tell you the story of Raymond Claus? That's a boy I had a crush on when I was 13 or so. Rough-looking boy. Beat-up jeans and messy hair. Terrible underbite. But he had the most beautiful pair of cowboy boots. Shiny chocolate leather. He was so proud of those boots. You could tell the way he just strut around, all arms and elbows, you know, all puffed up and cocksure. And I convinced myself that I needed to get a girly pair of those boots. And I was sure if I did that he would ask me to go steady. You know, he'd see me in the boots, and he'd just say, "That's a gal for me." Oh, gosh. Yeah. Oh, so I found the boots in a window downtown. I just went crazy praying for those boots, and I'm rehearsing the conversation that I would have with Raymond when he saw me in the boots. And oh, I must ask my mama 100 times if I could just get those boots. What do you want for Christmas? Mom, I give it all up just to have those boots. They were bargaining. So she started laying little hints around about a box package under the tree. She wrapped up outside the boot box. Real nice wrap paper. Now, Vi, don't you cheat. Don't you go in there before Christmas morning. Smile on her face. On Christmas morning, I felt like a shot boy under that tree. I was tearing that paper. There were boots in there. Men's work boots. Holes in the toes and chewed up laces and caked in mud. Caked in mud and dog shit. Lord. My mama laughed about that for days.
Please don't tell me that's the end of the story.
Oh, no, that's the end.
You never got the boots?
No? My mama was mean, nasty, mean old lady. I suppose that's where I get it from.
You're not nasty and mean. You're your mother and we love you.
Oh.
Coast clear?
Very.
What are you watching?
Television.
Can I watch with you?
Wish you would. Are you mad at me?
No.
Trying to be brave.
I know.
It's just, I want people to know that I got what I always wanted, and that means I am not a loser.
Hey. You're my hero.
I want this for you. Well, I've never been a man of many words, and there's nothing I could say that you haven't heard. But I'll sing you love songs till the day I die. The way I'm feeling, I can't keep it inside. I'll sing a sweet serenade whenever you're feeling sad, and a lullaby each night before you go to bed. I'll sing to you for the rest of your life.
Liberace, you better get your stuff together. We have to get home and take care of those damn dogs. They've probably eaten the Draco by now.
Sure, the house is fine.
Oh, look, honey, little Trump's got TV on.
I
This one watches so much television, it's rotted his brain.
I'm sure that's not true.
What was it I caught you watching the other day?
I don't remember.
You do so remember some dumb talk show about people swapping wives.
I don't remember.
You don't remember. Too bad there's not a job where they pay you to sit around watching TV.
Come on, Betty Faye.
You know he got fired from a shoe store?
Betty Faye, we're gonna get in the car and go home. And if you say one more mean thing to that boy, I'm gonna kick your fat Irish ass onto the highway.
What the hell did you say to me?
Kid, go outside, would you please? I don't understand this meanness. I look at you and your sister and the way you talk to people, and I don't understand it. I can't understand why folks can't be respectful of one another. I don't think there's any excuse for it. My family didn't treat each other that way.
Oh, maybe that's because your family didn't.
You better not say anything about my family right now. I mean it. We just buried a man I loved very much. And whatever faults he may have had, he was a good, kind, decent man. And to hear you tear into your own son, not even a day later, that dishonors Beverly's memory. We've been married 38 years, and I wouldn't trade him for anything. But if you can't find a generous place in your heart for your own son, we're not going to make it to 39.
me to eat strawberry frozen toast.
You have a cigarette,
No, I quit years ago.
huh? So that just sounded good to me. I thought at dinner, at that horrible dinner, it seemed like something might be going on between Ivy and little Charles. You know if that's true?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Just, is it true?
Yes, it's true.
That can't happen.
This is going to be difficult. Ivy and little Charles have always marched their own. I expect this to be toughest on you.
Barb.
They're in love. They think they are. I know it's unorthodox for cousins to get together, at least these
They're
days.
not cousins.
Beg pardon?
Little Charles is not your cousin, he's your brother. He's your blood brother. Half brother. He's your father's child. Which means he's Ivy's brother. Do you see?
Go away. We're just gonna go away now. Go away. All right. You and Dad. Who knows this?
I do, and you did.
Uncle Charlie doesn't suspect?
We've never discussed it.
What?
We've never discussed it, okay?
Did Dad know?
Yes. You know, I'm not proud of this.
Really? You people amaze me. What, were you drunk? Was this just
I wasn't drunk, no. Maybe it's hard for you to believe looking at me, knowing me the way you do all these years. I mean, I know to you I'm just your old fat asthmatic babe. I'm more than that, sweetheart. There's more to me than that. I don't know why little Charles is such a disappointment to me. Maybe he... Well, I don't know why. I'm disappointed for him more than anything. I made a mistake a long time ago. Okay. I paid for it. But the mistake ends here.
If Ivy found out, it would destroy her.
I'm sure as hell not going to tell her. You have to find a way to stop it. You have to put a stop to it.
Hold it. Don't let it out. Well, that's a kick, huh? Just pass it out. Great. Good. Show it to me. Well,
Look, there's no point in me showing them to you.
okay.
Alright, you're gonna go to sleep.
No, I'm waiting over 30. I don't get in trouble.
Alright. Come on, then.
He was messing with Jane.
What?
Jane, you're bleeding.
I don't know.
Do I need to call a doctor?
Are you okay? I don't know. You all right? Yeah, I'm fine.
No, what's going on?
He was messing with Jane, so I turned him on.
Messing with? What
What
are you
does that
messing
mean?
with?
He was kissing and grabbing her.
I'll murder you!
Do anything.
What are you even doing?
Sweetheart, we need to know what went on here.
Nothing went on. Nothing, okay? Can we not turn everything into a federal case here, okay? I came down, smoked a little pot, and then we were just goofing around and everything just got a little bit crazy.
What have I told you about smoking that shit?
Nothing happened.
Just tell me what he did.
He didn't do anything. What is the big deal?
The deal, Gene, is that you are 14 years old.
Yeah, that's just a few years younger than you, like him. I hate you.
What is the matter with you? Gene? Gene?
I can do it out of speech.
Where is he?
Out in the car. We're leaving back to Florida tonight now. Me and Steve together. You want to give me some grief about that?
Oh, you wait, guy.
And you better find out from Jean exactly what went on before you start pointing fingers, because I doubt Jean's blameless in all of this. And I'm not saying that I blame her. Just because I said she's not blameless, it doesn't mean I have blamed her. I'm just saying that she might share in the responsibility. It's not cut and dried. It lives where everything lives. And we're in the middle, where the rest of us live, everyone but you. And I'm no angel myself. I've done some things I'm not proud of. Things you'll never know about. And I may have to do some things I'm not proud of again. Because life just puts you in a corner that way. Anyway, you have your own hash settled before you start making speeches to the rest of us. And come January, I'll be in Belize. Doesn't that sound nice?
I'm taking Gene with me, heading back to Colorado in the morning.
You're never coming back to me, are you, Bill?
Never say never.
But no. I'll probably never really understand why.
Probably not.
Where are Bill and Jean going? Karen leaves too?
Yeah.
Is Mom clean?
She's moderately clean.
Moderately. I don't like moderately, and let's say tolerably. Was she clean or not? Back off. I'm nervous. Oh, Christ. Not today. I have to tell you, we're leaving for New York tomorrow. I don't think it's a good idea for you and Charles to take this any further. Where's this coming from?
There's a lot of fish in the sea. Surely you can rule out the one single man in the world you're related to.
I love the man I'm related to.
People convince themselves they love a Plymouth Rock.
That's great. What is it?
Catfish.
Bottom feeders. My favorite. You're nearly 50 years old, Ivy. You can't go to New York to break a hip. Here. Eat your catfish.
Oh, you're infuriating.
I'm not fucking my cousin.
I've lived here year in, year out, hoping against hope on the coming of my life.
Don't get all cartoon colors on me. Now wipe that tragic look off your face and eat some catfish. Howdy, Mom.
What's howdy about?
Look, catfish for lunch. Jonna, you hungry?
Ivy, you should smile, Maggie.
Mom needs your lunch, please.
I'm not hungry.
You didn't eat today, you didn't eat anything yesterday.
I'm not hungry.
You're eating. Do what I say. Everyone, do what I say. May I ask why neither of you is dressed? It's not like we're sitting here naked, right? We're dressed. Or should we be dressed up?
Right, because you're coming over for fish?
I'll eat in my room. That's fine, thank you.
Yeah.
Eat.
No.
Eat it, Mom. Eat it.
No.
Eat it, you fucker. Eat that catfish.
Go to hell.
That doesn't cut any fucking ice with me. Eat the fucking fish.
Mom, I have something to talk to you about.
No, you don't. Barbara? No, you don't. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Please.
What's to talk about?
Mom. Forget it. Eat the fucking fish.
I'm not hungry.
Eat the fish, bitch.
Barbara!
Okay, fine. Fuck it. Do what you want. I have to tell you something. Ivy's lesbian. Bruh.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. Did you eat your fish?
Barbara, be quiet now.
Mom, please, this is important. Eat your fish. 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 What the fuck? I have something to say. Are we breaking shit now, huh? I can break shit. Hey, see, everybody can break some shit. Charles and I. You want to break shit with me, motherfucker? Charles and I. You want to get a little spill in here? Barbara, stop it. Mom, Charles and I. Take little Charles, or she's not going to know what you're talking about. Little Charles and I. Little Charles and I.
Where Charles and you are brother and sister. I know that.
What no? Little Charles and I.
I've always known that. I told you, nobody slips anything by me.
Mom, don't listen.
I knew the whole time Deb and Maddie they were carrying on. Charlie should have known too if he hadn't been smoking all that grass.
The pills talk.
Pills can't talk. The father tore himself up over 30 some odd years, but Beverly wouldn't be Beverly if he hadn't had something to brood about.
What are you talking about?
There you girls know now. Now you're older. You never know when somebody might need a kidney.
What in God's name did you tell me this?
Hey, why do you care?
You're monsters.
Oh, come on now.
Monsters!
Who's the injured party here?
Ivy, listen, you look up to me again. Maddie Faye told me I didn't know what to do. I was trying to protect you. We'll go away anyway. We'll still go away. It's not my fault. Mom told you. It wasn't me. It was Mom. There's no difference.
We couldn't let Ivy run off with little Charles. It wouldn't be right. She'll be back. She's a sweet girl, Ivy. I love her to death. But she isn't strong. Not like you. Or me.
You knew about Daddy and Maddie Faye.
Oh, sure. Sure. But I never told them I did. My father knew. He knew I knew. We never talked about it. I chose the higher ground. If I had a chance there at the end, I would have told him. I hope this isn't about little Charles, because you know, I know all about that. You know, if I reached him over to the motel, I would have said, you'd be better off if you quit sulking about this ancient history.
What motel?
I called over there on Monday after I got into the safety deposit box, but it was too late. He checked out.
How'd you know where he was?
Well, no. He said I could call him over to Country Squire Motel.
He left a note.
Then I did call over there on Monday.
After you got your money out of your safety deposit box.
We had an arrangement. You have to understand, for people like your father and me, who never had any money, ever, as kids, people from our generation, that money is important.
If you could have stopped Daddy from killing himself, you wouldn't have needed to get into your safety deposit box.
Well, hindsight's always 20/20, isn't it?
Did the note say he was going to kill himself? Mom?
If I had my wits about me, maybe I might have done it different, but I was... Your father and I both, we were...
You were both fucked up. You were fucked up. You are fucked up.
You better understand this, you smug little ingrate. There's at least one reason why Beverly killed himself, and that is you. You think there's any way in hell that he would have done what he did if you were still here? No. Just him and me. In this house, alone, in the dark, abandoned, wasted lifetimes, devoted to your care and comfort. Oh, yes, you stick that knife of judgment in me, go ahead. But make no mistake, his blood is just as much on your hands as it is on mine. He did this, though. This is his doing, not ours. Can you imagine anything more cruel to make me responsible? Why? Just to weaken me, make me prove my character. So no, I waited. To get into that safety deposit box, I would have waited anyway. You want to show who's stronger, man? Nobody's stronger than me. God damn it, when nothing is left, when everything's gone, disappeared, I'll be here. Who's stronger now, you son of a bitch?
You're right, Mom. You're the strong one.
Barbara? Barbara? Oh, Barbara! Barbara, please! Barbara! Barbara! Ivy? Ivy, you here? Man! Man!
There's nothing that's wrong when you just stay here with me. I know you've got somewhere to go. Won't you make yourself at home and stay with me? And don't you ever leave. Stay down south.
Donna?
political, Mr. King?
No, sir.
We have no tolerance for politics at the White House.
Never in my life did I dream I'd work in the police as fast as it is. Mr. Warner, I wanted to thank you for the opportunity to work in the White House.
Never listen or react to conversation.
Jesus Christ.
What you gonna be when you grow up? You gonna work at the White House like your daddy?
You owe me, sir. The room should feel
Empty. What do I mean?
and if he signs the freedom right across.
Tell the boss!
He's imprisonment now, Martin Luther King.
Based on the inspirational true story. This country treats us like dogs fighting for our rights.
You know, I never understood what you all really meant.
Every American citizen must have an equal right to vote.
You've changed my heart.
The Butler, now showing on Foxtown Movies Masterpiece.
There's no justice in this world. Not unless we make it.
Same time as the U.S.
The Seven Kingdoms gives the ruler and life of our millions with a powerful army and the right family name.
Good luck finding him.
Who said anything about him?
Game of Thrones Season 5 begins Monday, April 13th on Showcase, the home of HBO.
In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God.
Your son is the promised king. What is his name?
All who heard him felt his power.
Jesus of Nazareth. He has a big following. I have the way, the truth, and the life. And the shout of Messiah. Anyone who shall complain shall be put to death. What are we gonna do?
Change the world.
Son of God. Premieres 8:30 Friday on Foxtown Movies Masterpiece.
There are rules about what you see on TV. The industry association ASTRA has developed codes of practice covering programming on subscription television channels like this one. To see the codes, visit the ASTRA website at astra.org.au.
In a country where cinema is banned, Saudi Arabia's first female director fascinates world cinema and inspires the possibility of change for women.
أنا بدنا فلوس ليش بتاكل؟ بناكل ما بتاكل وبعدين بدك تاكل ما بدي تحملين ولا تجبرني؟ والله كنت بتاكل ولا
Just like her heroine, their determination will captivate us all.
لكن الزلزال عليه الصلاة والسلام تدري ما بيصير لأي أحد. جبنا المواعيد لما أخذنا أصحابنا.
Watch her tonight on Foxtown Movies Masterpiece.
Most guys run from fights because they don't want the answer to the inevitable question. Am I one of the weak? Am I one of the strong?
That fucking girl. Get that fucking thing in there. Make it good. All of it. Fucking Lord.
VFX, Kingdom. It begins 9:30.
That's really I'm what? Smarter than your average brain?
Tommy, you're up.
What's he trying to do? 3 consecutive flips before he dismounts. Anybody ever done that? Nope. That's why he's trying to do it. Thinks he's gonna make him Lord of the Rings. Only with Millman is where he tries to tear both arms out of their sockets.
All right, next qualifying meet is 6 weeks from today. You know what I say. Don't think this is going to happen just because you're pretty and can do a handstand. You think I'm kidding? And I've got footage of your competition you need to see again.
do something.
You tell me how you did it.
You like things explained, don't you?
How we doing tonight?
Look, that roof's got to be at least 10, maybe 12 feet high. No human can make a vertical leap over 4 or 5 feet tops, I know, on the chimneys. Toughest men's sport in the world. Most people don't know that.
The Spartans, an ancient race, were generous too. They vaulted over bulls, trained their elite warriors that way. Did you know that?
I know more than you think.
And you think more than you know. The knowledge is not the same as wisdom.
Yeah, what's the difference?
You know how to clean a windshield, right?
Yeah.
Wisdom is doing it.
I train 7 days a week, 50 weeks out of the year.
Why so much?
Are you serious? I am a heartbeat away from qualifying.
Qualifying for what?
Did you watch the Olympics?
No. Thanks for telling me.
Look, even as good as I am, I gotta do everything I can to make sure that I qualify.
There's a lot you'd have to know before you can understand what you saw.
Go. Ask me. Ask me something. Ask me anything.
Are you happy?
Okay guys, so we long video. So guys, bye.